Hi there. I'm glad you're with me. I wanted to share with you a meditation that's super helpful for protecting one's energy from the environment. Um, Generally, it's the environment, the social environment, those others that are around you. This helps you to shore up any holes in your boundaries and to feel nourished and protected inside what's you and what's contained for you by your energy, by the love that is yours and the love that emanates from you that is for you. Utilizing the five elements helps us to tap into that innate power of love for us and to organize it in a way that gives us some conscious handles to be actively supporting our own protection, to be actively supporting our own love, to be actively loving ourselves. So this is the five element boundary meditation. It's also known as a nature grounded protection spell. You can be standing, you can be seated, you can be lying down, but make sure you're breathing. Hard not to. We tend to pass out when we stop breathing. But it's one of the first things we forget. It's one of the first things we stop doing when a thought comes in that requires our attention or we have decided is more important than watching our breath. We'll be visualizing, and so having your eyes closed may be helpful. Having a soft gaze with your eyes partially closed may be helpful. Having your eyes fully open and watching me on the screen may be helpful. Breathing definitely will be helpful. So each of the five elements arise from a major organ inside of the torso. In this manner, we have an opportunity to tap into major natural resource right within our own skin, right within our self. It can be tapped in and turned on just with a conscious thought, just with paying attention to that area, to bringing our imagination to the power that already resides within it. The first such organ is the lungs. The lungs are the element of metal or air, atmosphere. I like to think of the lungs as the water cycle, the transformation of water from one form to another, but always in an organized, non-chaotic manner. The lungs are white. As we inhale, we draw in this white color with each breath. And as we exhale, we feel this metal element. There's a strength to it, a resilience. Things becoming uniform, becoming lined up. In our mind's eye, we inhale white into the lungs, and out the right side of the rib cage, we exhale this metal energy to create a wall of mesh on the right side. Wall of chinks of metal, of bonds of molecules, of the strength that the cycle that water moves through the earth brings with it. Transformation, realignment, restoration, renewal. These all infuse and imbue that metal barrier on the right side. The next organ in our focus is the liver, the element of wood or plants, greenery, rooted things, reaching out, reaching up, creating surface area with which to exchange sunlight, create new new sugars through photosynthesis, to exchange moisture and gases with the surrounding environment. This green energy emanates and fills the liver, emanates from it and fills it as we inhale. On an exhale, allow yourself to see that green wooded energy shoot out the left side of the ribs and create a wall of foliage and green on the left side of your body. Palpable, such that you can feel the humidity coming off of the vast foliage. You feel a part of the plant's breath. You feel yourself between this wall of green and this wall of organized metal. Continuing to inhale, continuing to relax. You next focus on the heart, element of fire. Inhale and an exhale brings that fire out in front of us, a wall of flame, to meet all new adventures, to meet all new feats and challenges, to blaze clear and new the true path for you. The choice and the step to be made become easily seen, burned clear by the flame. Our attention and focus moves to the kidneys, the element of water. And just as we breathe and feel and notice, a great tidal wave arches up and behind our back and crests just over the top of the head, where it remains without crashing down on us, but still in motion, still in exchange. That water moves, shifts. Our last focus settles in on the spleen, the left lower part of the ribs and the torso. This is the element of the earth, the great pivot, the constant churning and incessant motion around which all life revolves. See and feel this golden pivot fill all the spaces between your four barriers, filling down, filling up. A great funnel you have created with these boundaries, such to fill with the cosmic light above, radiate it down into the earth, and such to draw up the earth energy from below and rocket it up, out, into space. 5 element boundaries are powerful and need only be reminded in your memory, in your mind's eye, in your imagination, that they are present, that they are patent, that they are palpable to you and to others, and that you are protected. Go forth in the grace of God. Be blessed, a blessing unto yourself. Thanks for sitting with me. Namaste.